I want to do a deep class into elongation, so I think I'm going to try to explain it so your mind will be more in tune with understanding and then applying. Elongation is something that happens as an opening, as an expansion. But I start to talk in the beginning of the class. Let's try to make it kind of interactive. Open your palm, one palm, open it out, spread your fingers out. How we call that? Doesn't have a name, right? The palm is open. Now slowly fold the fingers in. Fold until it becomes really tight. How we call this? This has a name, right? A fist. What is a fist? Fingers combined together. That makes a fist. How we are unfisting? We separate the fingers again. So fist is not a thing. Fist is fingers combined together and squeezed. Crowd. There's no such thing. It's people together becomes a crowd. So there's no such thing as crowd. Same is forest. In order to experience elongation, we need to constantly have a separation. That means if I want to elongate, I cannot elongate through a fist. Why? Because in the moment I want to make a strong fist, try to make a strong fist, all fingers together, and now try to reach far forward and feel how it feels. Strong fist, strong. Can you reach out? Not really. Everything wants to close in. And that will be less awareness. Can you separate the fingers if you close a strong fist? Very difficult. Can you feel each finger separately when you're open and relaxed? Very easy. So awareness and relaxation create space, separation, and separation and relaxation allows us to do elongation. So now let's take the same palm, open the fingers out. Now try not to do the fist on the opposite direction. This is the same contraction. You see, when I overstretch, it's the same tension, also very difficult to feel each finger separately. So if I want to elongate, I need to be soft, relaxed. And then I reach, kind of glide out through the fingers, you see? And that creates the elongation. I keep separation, each finger separately. I can feel each finger, and then I feel like each finger all reaching separately. Not this, separately, softly lengthening out. That allows the lengthening to go fingers to wrist, so I can feel the fingers and the back of the palm and the wrist, and I can go into the forearm and into the elbow and into the upper arm and into the shoulder, and as I continue to elongate into the back and shoulder blade and upper back and deeper into the arm. Why? Because when I do it soft and relaxed and open, it contributes separation. Every part, every muscle, every channel of energy is actively separated. If I tense and I do it, you see the muscles, you see how they contract? So now they combine together, and that will never be elongation. I just separated my arm into pieces and away from my body. You see, even if I try, it's all tight, stuck. You understand? So that's why elongation has to contribute a feeling, separate feelings of everything. So when I walk through elongation, because I can elongate to fingers, but I can also elongate from the crown of the head. It allows me to feel the neck, the throat, the chest, the back, elongate through elbow, but the same, relax, loose, and elongating through elbow, elongating through chin. I relax and I reach softly. So when you want to elongate, first relax. That's why we talk so much before you do something. Relax. Remember, whenever you want to want every motion to be elongation, the first thing we have to start is relaxation. I cannot start elongate if I tense myself up. If I'm locking myself now, I'm stuck. Elongation not gonna happen. That's why we speak so much about first relax. Good. Let's do another thing nice. That's a great practice of elongation. We're going to do, starting with the palms, we're going to start gliding with the right tip of fingers far. I'm very loose, very soft. Starting the elongation to the tip of fingers like we did sitting. See, I slide out, I reach through, I align my fingers, and then as soft as I can, I reach to the fingers so I feel the lengthening, and I go up through the lengthening. Nothing breaks, nothing tense. Then slowly reach far down, tip of fingers on the ground, and sliding softly back and a little bit round the back, a bit. Next one, tip of fingers of the left. I start the elongation by gliding on the ground. With all the tip of fingers, I can feel each one separately. I can feel each one separately when I disconnect and align. I reach the tip of fingers out and up. Do not turn. Feel out the shoulder blades and the upper back, lengthening, opening. Then tip of fingers softly far down, and then deep relaxation, gliding back and a soft rounding. Same concept, we're going to go with our legs. Next will be the right leg. I'm going to slide with the tip of toes, elongating far until I actually can feel reaching from the toes, lengthening the joint and opening the hip joint. Opening here, the hip joint just open, which allows me to continue reach to the toes, and then when the hip joint open, the leg rises so easily up. And then keep reaching to the toes, out and down, touching softly with tip and toes, and then I really relax when I glide in with the knee and round the back. I'm going to go do the left, I'm going to turn to you. Then again, I'm very relaxed and sliding a little bit to my right, very loose, you see? Reaching, emphasizing in my mind, in my feeling the tip of my toes, because if I contract, I don't feel the toes. I feel like a fist, right? If you contract here, don't feel it. All the toes feel like one contraction, like a fist. Don't feel the fingers. Feel the tips. Feel the toes, you can wiggle them, and then I go out, here the hip joint just open, and now when I go up, there's so much space. Going slowly down, touching softly with tip of toes, and then carefully relax and round the back.